Hey, howdy, howdy, and welcome back to another episode of Red Roo Gaming. So we are back here once again in Satisfactory. So last episode we went over there somewhere and got some coal to upgrade our power systems. Today we're going to do a little bit of more of the maintenance sort of stuff. So we're going to transition over onto the coal power. I know at the end of the last episode we said we probably wouldn't do that, but, well, that plan has changed. We are going to tear down, it is quicker to take the vehicle, we are going to tear down all of the current power generating systems that are over here. I really need to start stopping that vehicle before I do that. We're going to tear all of this down, and I will probably time-lapse that. Just to give us some more time to do other bits and pieces. We're going to tear it down. We're going to turn this into a small segment of factory that will handle basically creating the biomass that we're going to use for chainsaws and vehicles and all that sort of stuff until we get fuel systems. So there's that. We'll do some research towards being able to do the Tier 3 and steel production, getting ready for the next episodes. So let's jump straight into it, and yeah, let's tear down this building. Okay, so that's that. Let's, I guess, start building. Gonna start with a couple of assemblers, which are actually in production. Constructors, sorry. So the first thing we need to do is turn pretty much everything that we put into these two into... you know what? I think we're going to have to do all of the construction up on the next floor. So we're going to come in up here, and we're going to go in there, and that'll turn it into biomass. And then here we're going to rotate 90 degrees because we are a little short on space. And we're going to convert said biomass into biofuel. So theoretically, that should fit. Come on, click. There we go. And then we're going to just set up exactly the same thing on the other side. So, ooh, except we were planning on, okay, no. Small change. I don't know why that dropped. Probably leftovers. Okay, so we're going to bring both of them up here, and then we're going to put down two more constructors at the 90 degree. Hopefully put down two more constructors at the 90 degree turn, which we can't do that. Okay, so what we need to do is figure out that line there, and I just fell off the building. Try that again. Back up the stairs we go. Sorry, I've got to stop that little cough thing. Ooh. That's not going to work there. See if we can make it work. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. It's going to be in the way. I grab a number 3. Oh, it actually works. That almost never happens. Yeah, we can go through there. Cool. So that goes to there, and then what we need to put in under logistics is a merger. I need to put in a wall. Merger. Apparently we can merge into the wall. That one. Oh my goodness, I've done that again. Merger. Facing that way, please. I don't know how I keep managing to not look hard enough. But anyway, gonna go from there to like right up against the edge there. One's gonna be a little bit tricky. It's gonna have to come up from the bottom, so that's fine. We can do that. We can also convert all of these into doing. It's gonna be wood. It's gonna be leaves. Both of these will be biofuel. Cool. So we can jump down onto here and then down here without killing ourselves, which is always a start. And we come straight across to like there somewhere, and we can come. Aim for beside it. Come on, there we go. And 3 onto there. At which point we grab a 4. Run it upstairs. Oops. Son of a goblin. 3, and we connect it into there. Awesome. Then what we want is our number 4 again. I want to bring it all the way up here. Go over the top of that. Now that's the part where we find out if it's gonna actually work for us. 3 into there. Ah, look at that. Perfectly steps over the top. Cool. So, now what we need is 2 of these. One here with a power link between the 2 of them. Each of these does 2 of the constructors. Probably you are going to come over to right up against the edge here. Here with you downstairs. We'll grab number 4 here. Bring you down. That actually hurt. Wasn't expecting that to hurt. 3 from there into the storage container, and we're all set. Also going to grab power from there. Bring it down to here. At which point it will exit the building. Probably somewhere over in this area. Yeah. So, what we need is to find just the right door. Won't be that one in a minute. Does it be that one? Yes. Which gives us what we're after. Now we can whack in the walls. Cool. So that gives us a new power generation plant. Oh, not power, fuel, biofuel generation plant. We should dump any biofuel that we still have on us into here. I can dump, this should be leaves. Dump some leaves in there, and I have some straight up biomass. Coming up. Leaves one. Cool, and then one of these. Okay, this one here will get 3 biomass. Needs 4. And you need like 10 to make leaves. So. Cool. We are finished in here. At least I think we're finished in here. We're running off the new coal power, which is self-feeding, I would like to add. So we don't have to worry about power for a little while. We should at least check what our power reserves are at, or like our usage is at, and it's nowhere near at a point where we need to contemplate worrying about it. The other thing I want to try and do is upgrade our concrete production yet again. We are actually just past keeping up. So maybe we can't do that. Yeah, we're just past keeping up, so we're doing okay with concrete. I think we've actually got like an entire thing over here full of concrete. I'm correct. All but full of concrete, so I'm not too worried about that one. So let's grab here somewhere is this thing here. So what researches do we have? Actually, let's before we do that, I'm gonna rip that out of there, and we're gonna rip this guy out of here, which should give us everything we might possibly need. So we need 100 of those, 100 of those, 250 of those. We can launch. It'll take about 2 minutes.
Additional storage options have been provided.
So we'll deal with that later. And steel. Steel, if that message would go away. We need about 1,000 of that and 200 of that. We've got everything else that we actually need for this, which is great news. Motors is the last thing that we need to actually start doing the first of the space elevator research. So, well, the first of the space elevator send away things. So, there is that. We need to wait 2 minutes for that to come back. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. We can grab the stuff. The stuff and the things. While we're waiting, I suppose we could whack in a little bit of engagement. Actually, this is going to give us a surefire test of exactly how much power we need to run the entire plant. He says, realizing that that actually didn't increase much. Conveyor belts are running, so those machines are running. Check on our steel production, because I'm not entirely sure that it's operating fully. Oh, it is. I am, however, starting to wonder if we can... What are you... It's steel plates and you're full. Oh, because the machines aren't actually keeping up. we're actually taking half of a third. We're taking half of a third. That's probably not very good. So whatever that machine there is not getting a lot of resource, or are you outputting steel plates to it as well? You're outputting steel plates to it as well. So we are actually doing reasonably well. He says as he discovers that you're waiting for iron rods and you've got more than you could possibly need. This could be a problem. Problem that we could theoretically do something about. We're going to split this guy here. This building will get upgraded in the future when we start going into microfactory stuff for the industrial district. That's not the one. I don't want to merge it. I want to split it here. Splitter. Merger. One. Merger. Gonna whack about 50% of that into here. Try and boost the production over here. I would rather put a preference system on, but I don't know that that's actually going to work. Hopefully that will speed up both of those machines. Now, I was trying to get back to... So we need a little bit more than half of a third. Kind of need half of a half. Let's take this guy out of here. I don't remember how many steel plates you actually need, but oh, you're actually well ahead. Everything in steel plates is full and actually quite backed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the system we had running, and I'm going to put a splitter on this guy here. And feed all of that into storage, because we need a larger input of iron plates, because it's not building up. Reinforced iron plates are coming along reasonably well. Rotors are, well, they're going to take forever. Okay, that research should be done. Yep, there's the ship landed. So let's jump in here and dump everything that we collected. That was the wrong pile. It's actually that one. Let's sort this out. 10 of those. We actually have quite a lot of rotors on us right now. And launch. Okay, now we have our steel production.
Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
So, from that collection of new bits and pieces that we just gathered, we do need to start moving into... Well, actually, there's two things. We need to start moving into our micro factory areas. I came to the wrong place. And we also... Wait, we did pick all... I was putting stuff over at the base. We need to move into micro production zones. We need to move into... Where did they go? We do need to go into here actually and check and see what research is that we haven't started yet. Green
samples are required for R&D to continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint. The creature has been named Papicoirus plumiuscata, or fluffy-tailed hog.
And just like that, it's done. Okay, so yeah, life happens every now and then, and sometimes it works in our favor.
The crystals on this slug can be harvested and converted into a power shard that functions with current Fixit technology. Several buildings would be capable of performing over 100% capacity if infused. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1.
Sometimes I just want her to shut up. Okay, so we can put that one back. We can't do that research yet, but we'll get there. Let's whack in some flower petals. It'll take about 4 minutes, then we'll whack in some alien carapace. So there's about 3 researches that we need to do on the alien carapace. I believe that will give us biofuel from alien carapace, which will be great. The only other thing I'm gonna do while I am remembering, I don't need coal in there, I'm gonna take these power slugs and I'm gonna convert them into, we've got to do research for that. Well, I guess that'll be the next milestone that we do research towards. So we'll put them back in there for the time being. Put the pedals back in. What we can do is we can top off our vehicle with this coal. And that is the wrong part of the vehicle to click on. We can also... Oh, you're running on biofuel. We can also... Again, not the button I wanted. It's tab that I wanted. No, we didn't get another slot. Bummer. Cool. Well, we do need to go and find some more, what's it called? Coal. Or we can actually do the scan for that. We need to find some more coal so that we can bring some in to start making the iron. Order something that way, that's the one we're already using. 1 point something that way, 1.2 in that direction. If I'm correct, that direction is up a rather wet hill, waterfall. So let's go and see if we can find ourselves another coal deposit. It's actually Steve that I'm after. Again, not the right part. I was even heading in the right direction. So... Hey, I would really like this timber here. And I actually stopped for the food. The nuts. See, all scan, go. Now look, there is, nope, it's not a deposit, it's just a little... scan didn't give me any coal on the thing. It's the 400. There it is. 500 meters dead ahead. Which actually means we have to go around. On is not the one we're after. X was not the button I wanted. Hey there, whale tick thing. The charger here. There he is. Hello, charger. East-ish from where we are currently. And about 500 meters away, so... I want to say that I don't... There it is, 216 meters from where we're currently standing. There's a doggo! I think I have one of those wandering around somewhere. Whoa. Oh yeah, should be nearby. Stop hitting X when I want C. Gotta wait for it to... Holy sugar plum fairies. Oh, we're definitely nearby. Park the vehicle just a little bit over here. $130 meters over there. Let's stop the vehicle, we're gonna jump out. And be up on top of this thing. It is up on top of this thing. I don't know what that sound is, but I'm not a fan of it. Okay, well let's aim a little bit under the edge here. Grab ourselves a ladder, or the stackable conveyor poles. And let's build ourselves a ladder up there. I think it kind of glitched here a little bit. That was so dumb. And there should be a couple of flamethrower guys. Always two. Ow. Getting the hell out of here. Oh, we have a problem now. We kind of need to put these in here. Oh, why do I always run into that? One down. The one is still back here protecting this. Finally, dead. This is really trippy with all these bushes up here and like the leaves of the tree, because I don't always quite know why are there two more. Why the hell are there two more? I shoot the fireball and then... That's an edge. We are now completely out of food. So we need to, like, kill you fast. Cool. Dead. I don't know why there were more than... This is also going to be the part where I find out that I don't have the stuff that I need to build the thing that I came all this way to build. Production. Oh, we have the Mark II miners. I am short one thing. So what we're going to do before we end this episode for the day, put down a... No. We're going to put down an equipment workbench. We're going to build ourselves a portable miner. Break apart the workbench. And then we're going to put down a marker mine one. A miner mark one. After figuring out which way we came into this place. So, you're going to come over here. And I'm going to put down a... We don't need that here, do we? I'm going to come over to here. We're also going to put down... Now, do we have the parts to build one of these? Yes. We're also going to whack down one of these guys. Power it. There's not a lot of ground up here that you can build one of these on. We'll build it downstairs. One, no, two. To the edge. And I want a... Well, actually, do we have on our persons? We don't. We didn't bring any reinforced iron. So what we'll do is we'll grab the number 4 here. We will attempt to jump on the ladder. I thought I was dead then. Whack on the ladder. And that in that direction. And that is where we're going to leave this particular episode. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Stay tuned for some more content coming out shortly. Surviving Mars every Wednesday, Satisfactory every Thursday. What else have we got? We've got streams actually happening reasonably often. I think he just spotted us. Yep, he did. We're about to die. Oh no. I guess we're not leaving quite yet. There we go. He's dead. He found us. He killed us. Well, tried to kill us. So there's that. Let's go back to where we were. Yeah, as I was saying, Surviving Mars Wednesday, Satisfactory Thursdays. Hit the subscribe button down the bottom there if you want to see more content coming out. That's coming out soon. Hit the little bell icon if you want to see the videos as we post them. It really does help. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.